The gambling industry scored more than 59 billion rand in the 2023-24 financial year. According to the National Gambling Board, that's a 25, almost 26% jump from the previous year, with betting making a substantial portion of that. But what's turning more and more South Africans into gamblers? Our business reporter Ntokozo Khumalo is in Soweto to find out more. Ntokozo, lunchtime bets are also increasingly becoming popular in township and rural communities. It's 11:15 now, so lunchtime soon. Why?
Good morning, Michelle. Indeed, I think we should also include brunch time bets because several people have been moving in and out here to place their bets. We are in Soweto, and really we did hear from the Foundation for Responsible Gambling a little bit earlier on this morning, and the question that the executive director there was asking is, getting an indication of who that demographic is that's spending at least half of their recreation budget on gambling and betting. And I am with Des Mashigo to give us a little bit of those insights. Des, thank you so much for talking to us. Now, when we came this morning, you had already placed your bets. In your community here in Soweto, what are the reasons for people betting and gambling more and more?
To be honest, I'll tell you, this is the failure of our government. More people has lost jobs. Millions and millions of people have lost jobs. Okay, they've got their benefits, they've got their pension funds, they've got everything they worked for. Unfortunately, now they're staying with the lump sum of money at their homes. Some are put them in the banks, but they've got money that they cannot use for anything unless to make them that money grow. And unfortunately, there's a lot of con men which are trying to con them from the money they work so hard for. Now they decide, instead of going for investment, they rather go for gambling.
And we do see even here at Tabo's Internet Cafe, it's people that are working, people that are unemployed as well, who are saying they're going home after that. That demographic, those that are unemployed, why do they then come here? Is it more affordable than maybe buying a lotto ticket?
To be honest again, to tell the truth, South African Lotto is not paying what they want, what the people want. The people are trying to make money, and they discovered that money is made from lotto, foreign lottos instead of South African lottos. By the way, if you can see check the statistics. South African lotto, the winners of South African lottos, there are very few, and there's a lot of people playing South African lotto, but most of the people are complaining because the dividends they get from South African lotto is about maybe 10% of the dividends that they get from the foreign lotto.
And like Atushela put there's about that foreign lotto, you can play for as little as 3 rand and make money that can sustain you in the week.
For now, for an example, South African lotto, you spend maybe 15 rands just to play a lot of numbers for that 15 rands. Unfortunately, even if you can cash 3 or 4 numbers, the dividends you get from South African lotto is too much little from the dividends you get from foreign lottos. And another thing, most of the people who are always at the betting places are foreigners because they also don't have jobs, they don't have access to nice jobs which can pay them good money. That's why most of the time, even if you can go around Johannesburg, all the betting places in Johannesburg, there's a lot of foreigners because that's where they spend their time trying to make a living.
Yeah. No, but Des, thank you so much. Michelle, of course, that is Des Mashego, who has just placed his bets here. A plethora of socio-economic issues, Michelle, when it comes to why we are seeing that rise in gambling and betting, particularly sports betting. We've been here about an hour and a half, and at least 50 people have walked in and out. And as you see here, the wall, the numbers for the people then to make their bets on different sports. I'm assuming there's it's mostly sports that people would.
This is only South African, I mean foreign lottos, UK, Powerball, even South African lotto they play here. But these places, these franchises, they pay more than South African.
So just when you were wondering, Michelle, the upsurge or the uptick in then those foreign betting places, these being some of them, we are in Soweto, and the board here, as Des says, are all the international bettings that they can then place. And it's not yet quite lunchtime, as you said, more around brunch time, but it's been quite busy here and very active on a Monday morning, Michelle.
It seems to be a surge in all kinds of gambling and online betting as well, not just in person. Ntokozo Khumalo is tracking what is quite an interesting story with various ramifications.